Welcome to today's stock market news update. Let's dive in with the latest from central banks. CNBC reports the Federal Reserve in the United States lowered its key interest rate by 0.25 percentage point on Wednesday, bringing it to a range of 4.00% to 4.25%. This move was widely expected, and the Fed signaled 2 more cuts could come before the year ends. The decision comes as the US job market shows signs of weakness, though inflation remains a concern. Changes in interest rates can influence borrowing costs and economic activity, so this could impact markets in the coming months. Staying with central bank news, the Bank of Canada cut its key interest rate to 2.5% on Wednesday, the lowest in 3 years, according to Reuters. This was the first cut in 6 months, driven by a soft jobs market and easing worries about inflation. The bank said it's prepared to cut rates again if economic risks grow. This move could affect Canadian markets, as lower rates often encourage spending and investment. Let's shift gears to the US housing sector, where recent data raised some eyebrows. In the United States, August building permits for new construction came in at 1.312 million, missing expectations of 1.370 million and down from 1.362 million previously. Month over month, permits dropped by 3.7%. August housing starts also fell short, coming in at 1.307 million compared to expectations of 1.37 million, a sharp decline from 1.429 million. That's an 8.5% drop month over month. These figures suggest a slowdown in housing activity, which could signal broader economic trends and potentially move markets. Now, let's turn to the tech sector, where big developments are making waves. According to BBC News, China has directed its major tech companies to stop buying artificial intelligence chips from Nvidia. The company's CEO, Jensen Huang, says he's disappointed and told BBC News that the US should ensure global access to this technology, including in China. Meanwhile, President Donald Trump is set to speak with China's President Xi Jinping on Friday. Restrictions on chip purchases could impact the tech industry and global markets, given Nvidia's role in AI development. In related tech news, CNBC reports that Alibaba's stock surged after securing a major customer for its AI chips. China Unicom, a state-owned telecom company, will use Alibaba's chips through its cloud computing division, as reported by China Central Television. This deal highlights growing demand for AI technology in China and could influence investor confidence in the sector. Sticking with tech, CNBC also reports Meta's CEO Mark Zuckerberg introduced the Meta Ray-Ban display glasses on Wednesday. Priced at $799, these are Meta's first consumer-ready smart glasses with a built-in display. Innovations in wearable tech could spark interest in the consumer electronics market, potentially affecting related stocks. Finally, let's look at a development in the transportation sector. According to Yahoo Finance, Lyft announced a new partnership with Waymo to bring self-driving ride-hailing services to Nashville in 2026. Riders will initially book Waymo's autonomous vehicles through the Waymo app, with plans to integrate them into Lyft's platform later that year. Lyft's stock jumped over 13% on Wednesday following the news. This move could signal growing investor optimism about autonomous vehicle technology and its impact on the ride-hailing industry. That's all for today's video. Stay tuned for more updates and don't forget to subscribe.